Дістався до ПТЗ. Не лізь у лоб. Дістанеш ствола, опинишся в оточенні. Треба потрапити всередину та запустити.
Okay, hold on, buddy. Who's they in this context?
Перепустка.
Oh, it's the ward. All right.
Якщо так, то поцікався заодно у своїх друзів з варти.
All right.
Матеріалами проекту «Нитка».
Maybe we can just walk in.
Вони тебе здивують.
Get inside through the loading dock. Nah, we'll try the direct approach. We buds, we Gucci, we got this. After all the hoops I've been jumping through for them, they owe me. Hello. Yep. Audio fail to play there.
Спокійно, я свій. В мене перепустка.
I think what might be happening is they're playing the audio bark from wherever the soldier physically is, and it's out of earshot.
Покажи перепустку.
Yeah, probably.
Ось.
Так, усе в порядку. Мета візиту.
Хочу дізнатись деталі проекту «Нитка».
Зрозуміло. Одну хвилину. Ціль виявлено.
What? Oh, motherfucker! Are you fucking for real? Okay, hold on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, this went from, like, 0 to problematic real fast. And oh yeah, that was a thing in the S.T.A.L.K.E.R movie. The bolt on a string was just something you toss out and then reel back in like a fishing line. Which honestly would be a nice touch, but I think they just keep it as a endless supply of builds for simplicity. Anyway, you know, I know this dude looks like he's wearing Freedom colors, but this guy's got the Ward outfit on. This is concerning. Am I gonna have to, like, murder the whole facility for this? I mean, I will, don't get me wrong. Why am I using the handgun? I don't know, I kinda like the handgun. Got that guy. Alright. Well, we didn't get it with diplomacy, so time for the next best thing. Leave no witnesses. If anybody asks, it was Spark that did it. Can we just, like, call someone about this? I'm literally working directly for Korshinov. And Dalin, I guess. And I'm on a first-name basis with Agatha, who is supposed to be in charge of this whole thing. I feel like this has escalated wildly over a misunderstanding. And if you all would stop shooting at me, we could correct this. Yeah, it was Skiff's evil twin. Fix. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't have a goatee. It's not me, man. I guess if we get asked about this by Korshinov, we'll just have to employ the Eddie Murphy defense. Hey! It wasn't me. Yo, I saw you! I saw you leaving the facility after you gunned down every one of my soldiers. Hey, hey! Wasn't me. Maybe it wasn't him. Just stick to your story. Like, don't add any unnecessary details. Make them prove it. Oh, hey, he's got a Tony. I'll take that, thank you. I mean, I didn't set out to loot the place. But if they're gonna make it an issue, we might as well get something for the trouble. Ah, hey! Ah, damn it. I do appreciate he was kind of camping the stairs. Alright. Problem solved. So, now what do I do? Besides look for another job. Alright. Let's police these bodies. Hey! Oh, wait. Let's go into the good med kits. That we will take. Also, I should probably save, but also I feel like... I don't know, when was my last quick save? I think it was just outside the facility. So... what the hell. In for a shot, in for the whole magazine. Yeah, everybody stay put. I got a great idea for you.
Потенційна небезпека.
I'll bet you do. Doink. Ah, this is fun. I mean, the circumstances are still concerning. But it is comforting to know I can probably take all these guys on. Because that appears to be where this is going. Oh. Guy didn't see me. Awesome. Ah, son of a bitch. Stream crashed again. Hang on. Now, where were we? Right. Murder. Lots of it. Excuse me. Oh, damn it. We're in the red. Shit. Alright, hold on a second. You know what? There we go. Alright. We're just gonna have to be real careful about what we pick up for now. I mean, I could take a Hercules drug, but, yeah. I'll save that for when we leave.
Судячи з шуму в ефірі, ти все-таки потрапив у ПТЗ. Слухай уважно. Тобі треба знайти і запустити пульт керування нейропрограматорів. Панель з великою кількістю перемикачів.
Panel with a lot of switches.
Я зможу виявити приблизне розташування центру керування програмою S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Все це мережі X.
Alright. It's downstairs, of course. Here we go. Alright, so what's this about, anyway? Project Fiber. Alright. Since its inception in 1966 by the young and gifted Associate Professor Sakharov, hey, callback from the first game, Project IRCD-1, Individual Remote Communication Device, also known as Unit Fiber 1P, has encountered persistent challenges in advancing beyond rudimentary experimental stages until present. Despite the project's official suspension due to technical constraints, such limited range and susceptibility to interference, Professor Kalancha succeeded in making notable progress by refining and calibrating the equipment to establish a link with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center. This breakthrough revitalized efforts in exploring the transmission and reception of cognitive information over extended differences by leveraging principles of biological radio wave propagation. Exactly, yeah. Gotta keep the pipes going, man. Okay, so basically this is talking about the... This is talking about the means by which the sea consciousness had sleeper agents, which is what you were in the first game.
Отже, що ти бачиш?
And what the guy that attacked Strelok was also.
Ціла стіна. І якесь стрьомне крісло.
Чудово, сідай.
Я краще постою.
Yeah, come on, man.
Не бійся, воно не кусається.
Are you fucking for real?
Ненавиджу стоматологів.
Сів,
Так,
тисни кнопку.
Why do I have the button? Oh, hey, it's Strelok.
Бачиш мене?
схоже на те.
Значить, у темного гарний зір.
Тобто,
Не повіриш, але це очі темного.
Oh!
Стів, це я темний. Пам'ятаєш, як я хотів убити стрільця? Я передумав.
Okay, this is weird.
як це бляха можливо?
Ну, всесвідомість мають дуже розвинені технології. І потрібно зрозуміти, навіщо вони варті. Проте, час закруглятися.
Поки вони нас не помітили, у мене є ідея. Зв'яжуся з тобою пізніше.
Okay, so... This makes things interesting.
Я зміг відстежити сигнал установки і визначити.
Pripyat Catacombs. Oh boy, we're going to fucking Pripyat. Awesome.
Десь у підземній частині Прип'яті. Нам потрібно знайти його та знищити. Там Дегтярьов керує.
Hey, Degtyarev. Alright. He was the protagonist from Call of Pripyat.
Потрібно швидко. Ти наробив стільки шуму, що в ПТЗ зараз буде не проштовхнутися від вартівських собак.
Noted. Yeah, we gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, so to get us back up to speed, the S.T.A.L.K.E.R agents were in fact were sleeper agents of the sea consciousness in the first game. Strelok was one, and so was the guy that was sent to kill him, as we discussed. And this appears to be the mechanism by which they were connected and controlled. Oh, we're so gonna walk out and Korshanov's gonna be there pointing a gun at us. Wait for it. Oh god. Oh, come on, Skiff. Just let me get the shotgun out. Damn it, Skiff. I could have handled this. You know that. This is entirely on you, buddy.
З'ясуй, з ким контактувати.
Okay, look. Would it help if I said I could explain?
Нащо ти тут, Скіфе? Спитав би.
I did just ask.
Що це за установка?
Залишені таємниці проєкту X, про які помовкують. Інакше в кожному кутку будуть сталкерські багаття та стянні матраци. Але я ціную твою допомогу варті та твою впертість. Тому давай відверто.
Так, звісно.
Сидіти! Не всі знання однаково корисні. Деякі становлять загрозу в дурних руках. Хто контакт?
Темний та стрілець.
Ти повірив стрільцю? Агенту С-свідомості?
Стрілець-агент?
Темний, шрам, стрілець. С-свідомість наплодила їх, як тарганів. І ця установка допоможе знайти кожного в межах периметра. На жаль, багато з них покинуло зону. І якщо нічого не робити, то дома на Великій продовжать згорати. Воюючи проти нас, ти воюєш проти себе.
Oh, fuck. Decision time here. Do we trust Strelok or do we trust these guys? Like, I can understand they were using the technology to root out other agents, but at the same time, they opened up on me the second I asked about this, and I feel like we could have resolved this if indeed there was the option to contact him, which I don't think there was. Like, maybe if I had gone... I don't know. I don't think there was anybody at the chemical plant. I'm not sure if he was anywhere else in the game. So... Fuck, we have us a hard decision here. I don't know. I'm not really all that keen on the zone cops, but Strelok was legitimately brainwashed by the Z consciousness, and they're still in... They are obviously still active in some way. Yes, obviously, that still holds true as well. For the most part, they've been straight with us, but also they've been kind of inadequate to the task of keeping the zone safe, and it feels like it's always come down to me to pull their asses out of the fire. You know what? Fuck this. I gave you guys a chance, I'm out of here.
Я на вашому боці, полковнику.
Psych!
Сміливо.
Damn it! Okay, so Strelok, good news, I'm on your side. Bad news, I don't think I'm much use.
Скіфе, ти очуняв? Нарешті.
Dalin.
Нам треба поговорити. У нас мало часу.
Okay, sneaking in ends up with the same result, alright. I was wondering about that, yeah, I get the feeling that confrontation would have happened the same anyway. Okay, so what do you want, man?
Полковник геть озвірів. З ним раніше було непросто, але тепер він непередбачуваний. Кинути тебе сюди після всього, що ти зробив для варти.
I mean, in fairness, I did gun down a bunch of his guys, but, you know, again, that was a misunderstanding, and I feel like we could have resolved this.
Я на хімзаводі?
Так, в ізоляторі. Полковник тримає тут полонених.
Де мої речі?
Я не знаю. Вибач. Напевно, їх забрали під час обшуку.
Okay, Doc, if you get me out of here, I'll take back every bad thing I said about you.
Після того, що я
So,
дізнався,
what do you got in mind?
я більше не можу співпрацювати з вартою.
Он як? Що ти дізнався? Тобі вдалося дізнатися щось нове про тонку матерію?
Так, вдалося. Те, що залишається в ноосфері, лише відбиток свідомості. Копія. Збірка чужих спогадів. І варта хоче використати ці відбитки свідомостей, щоб влаштувати тотальне стеження.
Як я можу вірити твоїм словам? У тебе є докази?
Huh. I don't know. Mentioning Strelok hasn't gotten us very far, but worth a try.
Стрілець підтвердить мої слова. Представник або ілюзія, або псі-відбиток того, що колись було живе.
Ні. Цього недостатньо. Я маю запевнитися в усьому сам. Ти сказав мені не те, що я хотів почути. Але я вдячний за твою відвертість. І за те, що врятував мене з Х-11 також. Не думай, що я забув. Я віддам тобі ключ від камери.
Hey, he is gonna
Тобі
get us
треба
out of here.
вибиратися
Sweet.
звідси. І чим швидше, тим краще.
Huh. Well, thanks, Doc.
Дякую, що допомагаєш. Ти, як і я, зв'язався не з тими людьми. Але ще не пізно це виправити.
Я подумаю про це. Обіцяю. Головне, не попадися, а то нам обом буде погано. Виберешся, коли я відійду подалі. Тільки тихше. Тут усюди патрулі. Будь обережний.
Right. Careful is my middle name.
Скіфе, якщо ми ще зустрінемося, пам'ятай, я на твоєму боці.
At least someone is. See you, Doc. Fuck me. Alright, well, this is gonna get ugly. We have us a forced stealth sequence. What's your story, sir?
Ей, Скіфе, підійди, не вкушу. Мені, однак, всі зуби повибивали.
Oh, are you gonna be the Miguel in this tale?
Не знаю і знати, не хочу, що у фас з тим холофатим замутки, що він проти своїх пішов. Годі з мене таємниць жони, блядь. Давай баш на баш. Ти мені ключ, а я тобі розповім, де твої манатки лежать.
Deal. Actually, hang on a second. Do we remember this guy?
А я тебе пам'ятаю. Це ти дугу вробив.
Oh, it's
Не
him.
я, Ожерський. Я лише поруч стояв. Буквально. Я ж знав, що нічого доброго з того не буде. Але ти молодець, що Корсу на фанахер послав. Повага.
Huh. Alright.
Добре, тримай. Звідки знаєш, де мої речі?
Охоронці балакали. Багато чого можна почути, якщо прикидатися, що ти без свідомості. Включно з тим, про що домовилися якийсь скіф і Далін.
Fair enough.
Давай ближче до справи.
А що, КПК вони в тебе не відібрали? Ну теж правильно. Кому ж вони ти? Стрільчу чи що?
I mean, nice of them to leave me
Отут
the
у них
the
усе
PDA.
барахло лежить. Гляди, не попадися лише.
At least I can
Я
get my
тобі
dailies
дам
in.
фору. Ти, напевно, тихо підеш, а я от хочу залишити для Фати кілька запальних спогадів. Дякую, що не кинув. Як буде воля жони, побачимось. Іди давай, поки патрульних у коридорі нема.
Wonderful. Alright, this is going to be an ordeal. Let's save here. We will take our break. Exactly, you gotta keep the Duolingo owl at bay. Gotta get your points in. But yeah, we'll take a quick break, get some exercise in, get a refill, and then we will see if we can extricate ourselves from this mess. Alright, and we're back. Right, let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay, so we're at the center of the complex. Looks like our gear is over here by the infirmary. These fellas are now hostile. And you'll note that is solid red as opposed to the orange of malachite. So they are most definitely going to shoot us on sight from now on. Understandably, if somewhat annoyingly. Did they leave me anything? Hey, we still have our pistol. Awesome. Actually, hang on a second. Can we equip our pistol? Did they remember to strip? They did not. We still have a fully armed. We have a loaded pistol. Awesome. Oh man, these guards are these are the best fucking guards. Oh man. Do we have our knife? Yes, we even have our knife. Oh man, this is wonderful.
Треба контракт продовжити. Скільки я тут стерчу? Цікаво, чим все закінчиться?
Та що ж таке далі?
Зотова вбили. Сюткевича вбили.
Huh.
А Дурянков падлюка.
So they're about to say something about Dalin.
Переживе. Він під час другого штурму мені життя врятував. Якби не його наказ, я б під тугою і лишився. А от якби ти пайки нишком не пиздив, не довелося ці складні вираховувати. Ха. Техніку він рятував, а не сраку твою.
Huh. Alright, no way out that way. Might actually use the peek button. Alright. Time to remember the Academy Stealth course. Christ. Alright. Stay low and in cover. Hey, Ivory!
Усім бути на поготові.
Just in time for the obligatory betrayal Although, in fairness, I kind of made the first move here. Damn it, can I not squeeze by there? Alright, hold on a second, let's reload. Back at the chemical plant. Long story short, we in the ward are not on speaking terms anymore. So we found out they have access to a Project X comms device that links the stalker agents DC Consciousness was using. Supposedly, Ward was using this to hunt down remaining elements of Monolith. But Strelok sent us there for something about Project Fiber, which is, in fact, the communications protocol and seemingly remote control protocol. The details are a little fuzzy, but basically the second we went to this facility and started asking about it, the ward opened fire. And we kind of had no choice but to shoot our way in and then out. Sadly, they caught us anyway due to cutscene. So, here we are. Yeah, Chemical Plant Zone Act 2, pretty much.
А от якби ти пайки нишком не пиздив, не довелося ті сплатні вираховувати. Техніку він рятував, а не сраку твою. Щось тут не те.
That's it. No, we gotta get out. Oh. You saw nothing. Our gear has been taken, yes. This is the obligatory no gear stealth sequence. Wait, do we have bolts? Yeah, we do. Awesome.
Усім бути на поготові.
Nice.
Чутно шум. Перевіряю.
Ah, son of a bitch. I mean, I do technically have my knife, and somehow they missed Skiff's pistol, which is fully loaded. Amusingly. And silenced. But I'm trying to adhere to the spirit of this sequence, so long as that is practical. Sadly, it may not be. Stealth in these games is difficult to sustain. Hang on a second. Can we climb this? Yeah, it's difficult to remain stealthy largely due to the finicky way in which the AI reacts to movement and it reacts to sights and sounds, and also the not always clear effectiveness of shadows. Like, almost certainly we'll be spotted as soon as we go out there. But just for funsies, I'm going to try to stick to the shadows here and see if that makes a difference.
Усім бути на поготові.
Alright.
Чутно шум. Перевіряю.
Damn it. Yeah, no. Yeah. We'll count that as a death. I'm sure the game will. It's actually pretty good about keeping tally even if you try to cheat it with a reload after you die. The counter probably increments the second your health hits 0. Alright, so we need to get across the way to get our gear. Oi. What's that? Who's up there? Alright, so I think what I gotta do... If I can get over... here...
Усім бути на поготові.
Yeah, this way.
Виходь з піднятими руками.
This guy we might have to kill. Maybe, possibly. Maybe not. Let's see if we can ghost this. Lead us style, baby. You don't see shit, you don't see shit. Alright. Now where's the way in? Damn it. Who sees me? No, it's that guy on the bridge. Shit!
Потенційна небезпека.
Damn it. Alright, hold on a second. It's not that stealth is a hard... It's not that detection is a hard failure here. It's more that because we don't have any gear, it is effectively a failure. Yeah, you see that guy across the way? That's a problem. Actually, what are we using for armor? Nothing! Awesome! Alright, let's try this.
Виходь з піднятими руками.
I think what I need to do is get over there. I mean, in theory, we could just get out of here, get some gear from Stash, and continue on our merry way. It's not like they took Tony or anything. But it's kind of the principle of the thing, you know? Alright, I think we go in through here. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Gear is below us. Actually have replacement glass there. Nice. Alright, I think I actually remember where we are now. Because I remember searching through this warehouse and there was nothing here. Oh. Hi. Okay. Sir, please don't rat me out. Okay? I promise not going to tell anyone you were, like, sleeping on the job or whatever. What is happening here? Is my stuff in here? Hey! I'm not even going to question it. Just carry on my merry way. Clearly, he had other places to be, and I will not begrudge him his, need to... Yeah, S.T.A.L.K.E.R is happening. I will not begrudge him his need to go somewhere else. You know what? He's like that thug in, like, Batman the Animated Series that opens a door, sees Batman there, Batman looks at him, and his mates are like, hey, is he here? Is he in there? The guy's like, nah, nobody's here, I saw nothing. And just continues on. That guy's going places in life. He gets it. Exactly. Let him just beat up your costume boss, and you can get away with maybe a stern warning and like a 3 to 6 month stretch in the Gotham City jail. Which I don't know if that actually has a name. Alright, we need to get out of here. Is there an opening along the perimeter? I don't know that there is. Okay, these guys are all kitted up and ready for war. Can we jump the fence?
Усім бути на поготові.
I know, right? That would be helpful.
Можлива загроза.
Alright, worst case scenario, we're just gonna book it. Damn it, there's a guy on the roof. Hold on a second.
Усім бути на поготові. А я радий. Хлопці
Alright, fuck this, we're out of here.
нарешті ніяких договорів, ніяких змін.
Ціль виявлено! Працюємо!
Yeet! We out of here, bitches. Come and get me, Johnny Law. I got a stack full of med kits. Right. That went rather well. I assume as soon as we get
Скіфе, це стрілець.
far enough away, yes.
Ти куди зник? Дегтярьов зачекався. У Прип'ять через Яні веди. Корпус пропустить. А якщо ні, знайди сталкера на прізвисько Дух. Він допоможе.
Hey, alright. Hey! And he sent us 27,000 zone bucks. Thanks, buddy. Alright, but yeah, now we're kind of in the thick of it. Because we are weighed down by loot. And we're kind of running out of places to go here. Well, we can make it to the bar area, at least. Let's drug up and get hiking. Although the way our luck is going, I half expect the other factions in the game to turn on us at some point. I mean, it's basically us and Strelok against the world now. Spark hates our ass because we didn't go along with their weird hippie vision for what the zone is meant to be. The Ward hates us now because, you know, we kind of murdered a whole ass platoon of soldiers. We've got Dahlin in our corner, at least, for all that's worth right now. So maybe S.T.A.L.K.E.R is gonna help us in the end? Possibly? Question mark? I feel like there's a schism there we could exploit. Is this gonna Gothic us? Maybe. Maybe. I feel like there's almost no way we get out of this without either fundamentally changing the balance of power or just, like, getting to the center of the zone, dealing with a threat there, and slipping out in the confusion. And basically living the rest of our life as a wanted man. Or just, you know, getting thrown into prison for the rest of the century. And those are the good outcomes. Like, we basically pissed away our only chance of getting an apartment out of this. Which is not ideal. Sort of defeats the whole purpose, doesn't it? But look on the bright side. We have shed our petty concerns. That sounds like a pseudo dog. Hey! Is there more than one? Damn it, I think there is. There we go. Yeah, you either get Gothic or you get Bloodlines. Pretty much. Yeah, we're basically on the no gods, no masters ending of Bloodlines. Or Fallout New Vegas. One of those three is gonna happen. Alright. Hang in there, Skiff. And it was all a dream. Oh boy. We never actually left the Pod. All this has been an elaborate hallucination. Then who was phone? Yeah. Then who was apartment? We'll wake up in the hospital. Skiff, honey, you've been in a coma for the last 6 months. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Your washing machine blew up. I've been telling you to replace that thing for 10 years now. Hang in there, Skiff. Alright, hey, buddy. Eugene. Thank God someone's still winning. What? Someone I haven't alienated yet. Alright, got some stuff. Anything else? I note that the regenerator thing was finally cleaned out of her inventory, thank Christ. Alright, let's patch up and get rolling.
А, ти з приводу техніки. Ну,
Yeah, my life at this point, but it's probably beyond your abilities
твоя
here.
річ будь...
I do appreciate he was about to go ship a Theseus on us.
Ти не... с-
An interesting philosophical question in light of what we are experiencing. Does sort of beg the question, if the subtle matter theory holds, are these copies... Are these manifestations that we're talking to, of like Strider, the Sea Consciousness representative, are they complete persons? And are they copies of you, or are they their own person? We're basically getting the Riker teleporter accident creating a new person from that Star Trek episode. Only it's like a complete virtual copy or something. So yeah, we're basically getting the Soma plot now. Because if we get to that point, you're basically looking at IRL save states for a person's memories and psychological makeup. And it is kind of interesting to chew on the question of whether such a being is considered alive in any real sense. That also invites broader questions about... Oh, I think the stream just crashed again. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Back to it. Went for a while on that one. Let's see. But yeah, you figure... What makes that question... What makes that question interesting is partly that it implies a high level of technology, that we have an environment for this person, or this mental copy, if you will, to exist. Because if there's no space for this person to actually exercise any free will or independence from the original person, then it's largely meaningless. Like, it might theoretically exist, but does it have consciousness in any real sense? Is it experiencing the medium it's stored on in terms we would recognize, or is it able to process any sensory input at all? Is there no sensory input that we would recognize? Basically, what would it be like to effectively just be data? And I don't think we have an answer for that. Because, yeah, our psychological makeup is technically a product... I'm far out of my league here, so I cannot speak with any authority. But my understanding is that our psychology and our biology more or less developed in concert with each other. Oh. We'll get some, speaking of psychic stuff happening. But yeah, we developed to process sensory input, and what happens to a being that is functionally like us, that has our memories, but does not have conventional senses to rely on anymore. Humans are a process, not data. The experience of existing is purely dependent on the process and will differ based on the process, even for the same data. Right, right. Because, yeah, you're no longer in the real world processing how something feels, smells, looks. You remember those sensations, but you are experiencing the world around you in a fundamentally different way. That might still technically be alive. It might even be a whole new living being. But is it still you in any meaningful sense? That's kind of hard to say. Oh god! Oh shit! Ah! Because yeah, Soma got around this by basically representing this as virtual space. And basically making this virtual world like reality, except a facsimile. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going for. And it's still an interesting question if you have an environment that can handle that mental copy in a way that it will be able to process without realizing the distinction. But if you don't, if you're not able to create essentially a virtual space for this being to inhabit, then it's fundamentally going to be something different. We might still call it human, but it probably won't be an existence we understand ourselves from the outside. Yeah. Well, Simon is... There's a lot to unpack there, and, you know, he kind of doesn't really understand what's going on until the very end of the game. Which is... It's not an unfair perspective, to a degree, because he's not a scientist, he's not a philosopher, he's just a guy that went to the doctor's office one day, and so far as he understands it, woke up several hundred years in the future in a completely different body. But I do still think he was kind of petulant and kind of slow to get it, when it was kind of being driven into his head the whole game. Oh, god damn it! But yeah, I think the default answer in that case is the copy is not necessarily you, but it's sort of based on you from a flash-frozen point, but as something else from that point forward. Uh-oh, now what?